Shut up and sit down.
Hello everyone, Jake Armin 960 here, just to do a quick progress update on the Dad Play Studio streaming brand and where we are at currently after starting back in September. So right now we still have the same three dads streaming, myself, Bowman Shuda, and Wiggles66. All of our Twitch links are in the description below. And we still stream every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. Right now the big focus for us is we're doing a lot of fun co-op games that people can watch and communicate with us while also still being interactive in terms of playing the games. Two of the big ones we do are For the King, which is like a tabletop RPG, tons of fun, and Sea of Thieves, which is a pirate ship crew and just going out on the seas and having a blast. Some of the other games we do still throw in the mix, PUBG and Minecraft, and a couple others like Path of Exile and whatnot. We still sprinkle those in there from time to time, but the two big ones that we do as a group are For the King and Sea of Thieves. Over the past few months, we obviously have had a lot of changes to our numbers for our Twitch viewers, followers, subscribers, all that stuff. So I'm going to dive into that because I gave you guys a big kind of number dump in the first video. So this one's just going to update you guys where we're at so you can compare our progress and how it's changed. Myself, I'm at about 870 total channel views with just under 80 followers, and I am still an affiliate. Wiggles has 1,700 views with 65 followers, and in February he did become a Twitch affiliate, which is really, really good. And Bowman Shuda has 607 views as well as 30 followers, still working towards his Twitch affiliate. However, he's been very busy working on other aspects of our branding, which I will be coming to here in a minute. I'll explain all that here in a second, but he's been doing a lot in the background, getting my numbers and Wiggles' numbers a lot higher, as you can tell. Now, with all those changes to our numbers, one thing that we did for us to get those numbers is we actually reached out to the developers of For the King, which is kind of one of our biggest games that we're playing right now. And we asked them if they wouldn't mind sponsoring one of our streams. And they agreed. They gave us 3 copies of the game. And while I was streaming, we had a developer speaking with us, so people would ask a question and he would answer it in my chat, which was really neat. They gave us a shout out on their social media, which was cool. We kind of did a back and forth with them. And during the stream, I went ahead and did raffles through the Streamlabs. They have a full section in there where you can do raffles and giveaways. I did a raffle. Anybody who followed got an extra entry, and I gave away the copies of the game throughout the night to kind of keep people around, which is really cool. And as for Bowman, like I mentioned before, he's been in the background really trying to help us out. He gave us both really, really cool graphics on our screens so that when we're offline, people go to our channel, they have a really cool graphic, custom emotes and emojis that people get when they subscribe, which is really cool. And he actually worked on a bunch of like t-shirts, mouse pads, mugs, a bunch of different designs. He just got some in this week, verified a few of them. Some of them he's still working a little bit with the manufacturers of it, but he is going to be hopefully rolling those out here within the next week or two, which is really cool. So definitely one of those things to come back and take a look at. We're probably going to update the description below with the link. That way we have it, or maybe even just do a video talking about the merch and how we release that. So that's what's kind of coming up in terms of what some of us are working on. Myself, I'm doing another Minecraft event. Our last one was really popular. We had a ton of laughs. A lot of fun with that one, the Halloween event. This time I'm doing a Spires challenge. It's a 3-zone challenge. I'm through the first 1.5. The third one's shelled, and then I just got to kind of finish that out. So hopefully that'll be starting the beginning of next month, June. But until we kind of finalize it, we're not really sure when that's going to start. Also, in terms of the exposure on the social media and getting the sponsorship and stuff, I think at the time we did the sponsorship, I was the only one who's affiliate. Wiggles and Bowman were probably still in the 30s, like mid-20s, early 30s on followers. I think we had maybe combined a dozen followers on social media. We weren't big, we weren't popular, but we tried. If you're not gonna reach out at all, you're gonna get a no. If you're gonna reach out, you might get a yes. And that's actually exactly what happened with us. I spoke to them, just said, hey, we're not big streamers, but we do love your game, and with a little attention, we might be able to get a couple people in to look at it, and it really worked. And actually, recently, I tweeted a meme at them, and they liked it, and a couple other people who follow them liked it. So it's definitely one of those things that you have to try. If you don't try, you're guaranteed going to fail. If you try, there's always a chance you can succeed. So right now, in terms of reaching out for sponsorships, for any sort of social media blast or anything like that without spending real cash yet, because you can of course pay to get your tweets boosted, your Facebook pages boosted, stuff like that. Without doing any of that yet, we were able to secure a stream sponsor, and that was really, really cool. It felt great. It really felt great. I think we had so much fun that night. I had friends that weren't even interested in getting a copy of the game. They were just watching the video, and they were talking and laughing it up and everything. So it definitely does build a hype when you can say, hey, I have a sponsored stream. Even if you have 10 viewers, that's 10 viewers that you wouldn't get unless you had that sponsor. So figure out how to contact them. It is definitely something worth doing. It worked for us. It might be something that could obviously work for you as well. So there you have it. That's the recap, as well as what's coming soon. Please don't forget to check out our channels using the links below. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can stay in the loop for all of our future video updates and content releases.